You join me at Belton Woods. We're on the Lakes course. We're going to play 9 holes on a Saturday evening. Let's enjoy the round. There's hole 1, just under 500 yards, par 5. It's as good as they come as a start. We've got 210 to the pin. So .210 to the pin. We're in a 5 iron here. Got to go. I think we've ended up in the bunker short. So we found the bunker here. Not too bad of a shot. It's a lob wedge. We sand just before the ball. Not great, but putting. Par to start. We've got 168.5 to the pin. There's no breeze at all. We'll probably hit a nice solid 8. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. That's a par 3, level par 3 2. It's the third hole. We've got a 444 yard par 4 here. Dogleg round to the left, but plenty of room it looks to run out of fairway, so we're going to hit driver. I can't hit it much better. That should be perfect. So we've hit a lovely tee shot there. We've got 94 yards into the pin. It's right at the front and the greens are very hard. Do a sand wedge. So I'm going to hit the 54 degree, not full. Fairways are quite tight, so I'll try and get a nice connection. We'll take that. First birdie put proper. Very good. Birdie. So that's birdie 3 on that hole. Takes me to 1 under through the first 3 holes. So we're on the 4th hole now. This is a nice straight par 4. Off the yellow tees quite a bit further forward, but we're playing off the back pegs tonight. I don't know the yardage, I'll put it on screen. But par 4, 4th hole, here we go. Exactly where I wanted to be. So we're 114 to the pin, just off the fairway, with some grass behind the ball, so it might jump. It's likely to not spin all that much, so with it being so hard, I'm going to go 54 and try and just bounce it in front of the green and let it run up. Yeah, that'll do. So it's actually stopped quite quickly, but it's left me short of the pin with an uphill putt, so quite happy with that. So we're quite a long way from the pin here, but we're putting uphill. I've had a good look walking up to the pin of the different breaks, so slightly uphill, pretty long, but let's go. had the right break, but I hit it too hard through the break, so I'm not unhappy with that. So that's a par 4 on the 4th, leaves me 1 under through 4. This is the 5th hole, par 3, 185 yards, and we've got a bunker short right, short and short left. So this is a carry 185 to the pin, and ideally not go too long either. I'm going to go to get it there 185 a 6, probably full, but just not super hard. Be the club. Very happy with that. Actually landed a little short, I think, of the pin, but it looks to be 5 foot or so. Maybe a little optimistic with 5 foot, but we've got a not bad putt. It does look like it breaks a lot from the left, but we're putting for birdie on a tough par 3. Didn't quite hit that hard enough. Feels like a missed opportunity, but that leaves us 1 under through 5. So we're on to hole 6 now, and this is 424 yards, par 4. There's water before the green, which you have to clear, and it's stroke index 3, so it's one of the harder holes on the course. We're going to hit a driver. It's quite wide up there, and the pin is on the left, I can see, so I want to be on the right hand side of the fairway ideally. driving the ball well. It's bang in the centre, it's not quite on the right hand side, but that should be a nice shot into the green. So we're 115 from the pin here. I was 114 on the fourth, so pretty close distance again. I'm going to hit 54 again, nice and solid. The important thing with a shot like this, when you can see the water in front of the green, super easy to say, just ignore it. Pretty obvious, right? Just focus on the pin. There's nothing stopping me going straight at it here. 115. It's a nice full 54. Go. That's spun. I caught that well, but it's actually stopped and spun pretty well. Still front of the green, and we're putting for birdie. We've actually ended up quite a bit short here, but it doesn't look too difficult, the putt. I'm going to leave the pin in and it's uphill, and the important thing, as you can see, is we're not in the water, which is why this hole is stroke index 3 and one of the tougher ones on the course. Go. I mean, walking away with a par 4 on that hole is never bad. Tricky hole, par 4, 1 under through 6. Well, we're on the 7th hole now, a 409 yard par 4, pretty straight, not a lot going on here. Trouble far left, but it should be fine. Pretty good. I thought I'd got away with that drive, leaking it to the right a little bit, but I thought it was pretty good, but clearly in a bit of trouble here. I've got 137 to the pin, and I can't really do anything with this tree. Any lofted club is just going to hit into those trees. So my only option really is to run it up. So I'm going to hit a 7, put the ball back in my stance and just try and run it. Probably pitch it in the last bit of the rough and just let it run up to the green. Sit. I think I've pulled that round, and it's ended up, I think, clear of the bunker, but just left of the green. So we'll take that from there. So I've missed the bunker, which is good. Reasonably straightforward chip here, but we're now looking at an up and down for a par, which on a straightforward par 4 is not ideal. But let's focus on the chip. Hands forward, and make sure you accelerate through the ball. The grass is cut against, but should be straightforward. Sit. Yeah, happy with that. So all things considered, after ended up in the trees with a tricky shot out, a good up and down, I'll take a par there. So that's 1 under through 7 onto hole 8. We're onto hole 8 now. It's 358 yards. The back tees make quite a difference to the hole, not only on distance here, but you can see the yellows are actually over to the right and the green is over to the right. So mentally brings that tree in a little bit, but it shouldn't cause us any issues on the tee shot. It's 358 yards and it is very hard on the ground and it slopes to the right, so it doesn't look like there's much trouble. So I'm just going to aim this straight at the pin and ideally leave us a nice 50 or so yard shot in. Should be very good. Well, we're in A1 position here with 58.5 yards. It's a tiered green, so, and they're very firm today. So I think I'm going to do a 54 degree and I'm going to try and land it probably just you might not see it, just on the top of that first ridge and let it run up, let's say. and get a nice grippy bounce, very tight lie. 58 yards, let's go. I'm happy with that. Just short of where I wanted to land it, but it's made its way up onto the tier, onto the main tier. We're putting for birdie, so let's go. So we've got an uphill putt here for a birdie. Looks like there's going to be a bit of break as it comes around. No, dead straight. Misread that. Stayed dead straight. That's a disappointing 4, but that keeps me 1 under through 8 holes. Well, we've made it to the 9th hole, and this is 609 yards. Par 5, obviously. Looks just dogleg to the right slightly. It's 609 yards, so important thing here to get a good drive away, bouncing down the fairway. I've hit that well, but I think it might be a little bit too far left. But we'll see when we get up there. Well, as expected, it's a very long way in, but I've been really lucky here with the lie. I didn't actually realise there was a ditch there, but that's fine. This tree with the overhang is tricky. But the pin is at the front, so I don't mind the chip into the green. It's a pretty straightforward pitch wherever you land, really. And I'm not sure that going with a 3-wood is going to help me all that much. So I'm going to put an iron down there. I'm going to go with a nice solid 4-iron, which should take that tree out of play and then give me a controllable pitch in to give me an up and down chance for a birdie. Perfect. Well, we have 77.5 yards to the pin, which, as I said earlier, looked like it was sat at the bottom, and it is. There's a big tier on the green. And if you ever wanted a lesson in course management, come and play this hole. So you've got a bunker here, a stream running in front of the apron of the green, a bunker on the left, a bunker up near the green, a tree, a path, and a bunker on the left of the green. So you're back there, tempted to hit the wood. I probably could have got a 3-wood there, maybe even a 2-iron, but I've left myself with 77 yards and a pretty straightforward pitch. So all in course management, a lot of shots saved and lost just by thinking around the golf course. Anyway, 77 yards. We can use that slope behind the pin to bring it back. So it should be a straightforward pitch. I thought I'd overhit that. I hit a 54, just a nice half shot, but I've left myself a downhill putt by the looks of things. But anyway, we're on and we've got a birdie putt on the last. Go. Oh, that's a bad putt. Well, that's the end of 9 holes on the Lakes course at Belton Woods on a lovely Saturday evening. We're 1 under through 9. Some good shots, some bad shots, but overall pretty solid. Course is in good condition, fairway's quite tight. Obviously quite dry. It's been super dry and warm recently. Definitely be coming back. It was £20 as of August 2025 for 9 holes. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you want to see more content, like, subscribe to the channel at The Working Golfer. I'm also doing a pitching at home challenge at the moment. Look forward to seeing you on the course again very soon.